This is Jill coming to you this evening to do a plan with me, or to do a review of week 3 of taking part in the One Book July challenge. The One Book July challenge for this year was reading the Bullet Journal Method by Ryder Carroll, who was the creator of the Bullet Journal, and taking the information and getting back to basics in bullet journaling. So I know One Book July usually means you use one book, but I'm actually using 2. I have one that is a pocket-sized traveler's notebook that I use as my wallet, and in this one I have a Moleskine pocket-sized notebook, and that is what I've been doing my planning in. So let me pull that out and I will give you a review of this last week. I guess I didn't need to pull out the acetate with it. My bullet journal started out pretty plain. I have an index in here, and then a future log, and then a monthly log, and let's see, a few things I can take care of there. And then this was the first week, and you can see it's pretty basic. You know, I was taking the information that Ryder Carroll had in his book and using it to create my weeks. Then I did that for the first and the second week. And then this week, for the 14th through the 20th, I started adding. I missed the color that I would use planning in my other planners. So I got out washi tape, I got out some stickers, and I just did a little bit of color on each day. I still did my normal tasks and things, but I just felt like I needed to add something to it, just to make it a little more pleasant to look at for me. But it's been going very, very well. So this is the end of the week, and this is today, Sunday the 21st, and you can see I have some things here, and I can actually cross off the laundry or the grocery shopping because I did that, and I did get a haircut. And I'm filming the One Book July video right now, so I can cross that off. So that's basically what I've been doing in this smaller planner. And like I said, that goes in that pocket-sized traveler's notebook, and that's in my purse all the time because I do use that pocket-sized as a wallet. So I have, you know, my credit cards, my driver's license, my checkbook, everything in there. And I have a total of 3 of the Moleskine notebooks in there. One is this one that I'm planning in. I have another one that is like a checkbook register, and I was tracking my blood glucose readings in there, but I kind of got away from that because I've been tracking that in this book. So I'm not sure if I'll keep that up, but we'll see how it goes. Now this is my Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal. That is for the bullet journal method. It's got their trademark on it. And the same is in this book. I have my index that already comes in the book. I have a future log here, and you can see I've already got some things written down. I have my monthly log. And then the same in this one. My dailies for the week 1 were pretty basic, pretty simple. So you have week 1 here, week 2 started here, and this is where I got to Saturday the 13th and I decided I didn't want to go ahead and continue my next week here, so I put a piece of washi there, and then I used this blank space to do a little bit of journaling for a trip that my sister and I took that weekend. And then beginning on Sunday the 14th, and I'm going to go ahead and write in here that this is week 3. Again, in this book I've gone ahead and started putting in some washi, some stickers, adding color with highlighters, just to make it a little more pleasing to me to look at. I added a tracker for my blood glucose on each day, a tracker for how much water I've been drinking, and that just makes it easy for me to keep track of those things. So we have through yesterday here, and then again I used the blank space to do journaling for the weekend of what I did, what happened on Saturday, and then to begin Sunday here, and I will continue this week, one day right after the other. I don't have any collections in here. It's pretty much just been basic journaling or basic planning. I know in the 3rd section of Ryder Carroll's book it was all about the practice and how you make the bullet journal work for you. So it was about how to begin, how to reflect, and I have been reflecting every evening. I sit down and go through my both journals and I cross out the things that I was able to accomplish that day. If I have things that need to be migrated to the next day, I do that, or if there are things that I can just go ahead and cross off and not worry about anymore, I do that. So that is something that I have implemented into my planning, is to go through my day and kind of reflect on what I did and what I was able to accomplish. This section talked about, setting goals and how to track that in your bullet journal. I didn't do anything as far as goal setting. It's not something I wanted to take on at this point. Right now I was just basically using the bullet journal to plan and to map out my days, what I need to do. So I didn't implement a lot of what was in section 3. He does have a gratitude section. It's always good to look over your day and maybe journal, jot down what it is you were thankful for that day, things that went well, things that were good, just to make you feel a little better. And I haven't done that in mine. So this 3rd section I didn't implement a whole lot about what he talked about, but I think it's still a good method to use. So that is how I have used my bullet journals for 3 weeks, and we have 1 more week remaining for the month of July, 1 full week for July, and so we'll see how this goes for this last week. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. If you'd like more information about One Book July, you can go to the YouTube and just type in One Book July 2019, and they have their own channel. So you'll see all of the videos that everybody has posted who is taking part and who makes videos. Their videos will be there. The ladies that created the One Book July project, Romany, her channel is Romany's Realm. There's Carrie Harling, Miss Vicky B, and the last lady is Michelle, and I can't think of what her channel is, but you should be able to access all of them through the One Book July YouTube channel, and you can find out more information there. And they also have an Instagram that you can access and a Facebook page. So by all means, if you have any questions or want more information, you can look at those three areas, and just if you have any questions, you can either ask myself, or I'm sure you could send a question to any of them and they would be glad to help you also. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a quick video and not a whole lot of detail. I've been enjoying the One Book July. It's been fun, kind of going back to basics and doing just what is necessary. This last week I did go a little bit above board and started adding a little bit of stickering and washi, so that was something a little different. But I've been enjoying using the bullet journal method for my planning. So we'll see if I continue it after this is over. I'm not sure, but it's been enjoyable to do for this month. So again, I thank you for stopping by. If you liked this video, please press the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you can press the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Julie Beans Planner Nook. So thanks again for joining me. I hope you'll come back and join me again, and we'll sit down and we'll make some plans. Have a great evening.